Invite Bobby here. It's going to be kind of an interesting night tonight. I'm doing a lot of different things here. I'll let you guys know in a minute what I got going on. Just fire this off to Bobby and then we'll get going. I just got to let my dog in for a second. Hold on a minute. Okay. We'll pull this over here, and then we'll gotta let Molly in first. Okay. Hey, Bob, just give me 1 sec.
Hey, no problem. All right. What's up, everybody? Anybody's in there, say what's up, and I'll get to it in a minute. It's going to be hard to know what to do without Philadelphia starting up, knowing whether or not Harris is going to play. It's sort of where everything is hinging on right now, so we have to try and figure out what's going to happen with that. Anyway, another thing here. I'm going to do one other thing here while I'm on there because I was in the middle of a build that I really liked when I saw the message come through. To get different, I think you can leave money on the table. That's one thing. I think that you can do a lot of different weird things. Like I like people are all going to flock to the normal Lakers. I think that playing THT would make a lot of sense. So I just want to encourage people to do that. It'll probably lock up both your small forward spots because if we do get no, it's going to be really hard not to play Korkmaz. Or whatever. I think that's what I'm doing at most of my small forwards is mixing in guys like THT, and we really just have to know about what's going to happen in Philly before we do anything. So Sheets is back now. Sheets is like I
literally have no idea what's going on.
Okay.
What happened?
So LeBron's out.
Oh.
Harris is questionable.
All right.
So those are pretty big ones.
And Beverly is out, right?
Beverly's likely out, but still, some still not official, but yeah. But now it's like the first game is the stacking game, but we have to see what Philadelphia does with Tobias Harris, and we really can't make our final Philadelphia decision until then. I will say in the later game, I do like D'Angelo Russell still. I like Anthony Edwards. Also, don't forget he's put up 60 plus in 2 out of the 3 games against this team. I believe it was. No, maybe it's just one of the 2 games. I can't remember. But still, I'll take any excuse to play that guy. So see if we have any questions or thoughts. Nothing's
yeah, really so wait, so hold on. So let me catch up. So if LeBron's out, you're supposed to play Westbrook, no?
Yeah, Westbrook and Embiid are, especially with the questionable stuff with Harris, Embiid is basically like, you'd have to really work hard not to play him.
Right.
Not a whole lot of paths for him not to get there, in my opinion.
Well, yeah, I don't like the Drummond anymore.
It's unfortunate because I thought it was a cool play. But I do think DeAndre Jordan and Drummond are both a little bit in play. And that's something you could do that's a little different.
So we're waiting on Tobias Harris. What's the news? I mean, like,
that's huge.
No, but he was just questionable due to what? Anything?
They just announced that he's questionable.
Recently, though? Okay.
Like an hour ago.
Hamstring?
Non-COVID illness.
Okay.
So I guess figuring that out is going to dictate some of what we do here. Let's see.
And just so you guys know what I got going on tonight. So first time ever, I'm doing a live video with DFS Chan.
Oh, nice.
On the LOL slates coming up. He was going to, I want to just kind of shake it up a little bit. So I said, you want me to go on the recording with you? He says, well, why don't we do live? I'm like, well, can't really be live before lock because like one slate is 3 a.m. and the other one's not till tomorrow. If you want to do tomorrow. And then he says, yeah, maybe I'll just record it. Why don't we just we'll do live. and then we'll record it too. We'll just see what happens. So if anybody wants to show up and ask any questions about League of Legends, whatever, I mean, I'll hopefully be doing most of the question asking. But so I got not much going on, so I'm going to do a little of that. And again, there's only one game. Once the 7:30 game goes off, I have to worry about the next one for a while. What's up? What do you want? What do you want? What? What? Hold on, man. Who is it? What? Okay, thank you.
I'm so upset.
Oh my God, it's freaking crazy here. It's just a pharmacy. It's the pharmacy. It's it. Come here. Come here.
All right, guys. It looks like we have nobody in here.
Molly, do you like Tobias Harris tonight? Hold on. Open the door. Look, I'll show you.
Anyway, so yeah, we need to figure out what's happening with this. I don't know what else to really talk about except for that I like the pivot plays like Thalen Horton-Tucker, like where Carmelo and Monk are going to be crazy owned. I think you play Horton-Tucker, where Westbrook's going to be really high owned. If you're going to fade him, play Horton-Tucker, Carmelo, and Monk or something like that. If you're going to fade Embiid, if there's Tobias Harris, you have plenty of that's fine. But if there is no Tobias Harris, obviously it's going to be a really tough fade. If you did it, I would suggest Maxey, Thibault, Korkmaz, and you have to be stacking up the later game and probably playing Steph if you're doing that, because I really can't find the justification for playing Anthony Davis over Embiid at only whatever $1,600 price difference. But I don't mind if you try and play those two guys together. Although Davis is no longer going to be low owned. He also is not. He's still got the minutes limit, so it's kind of a tough situation there.
How about I'm still, by the way, you're right. I'm still getting Anthony Edwards at only 18% ownership.
Yeah, it kind of makes sense with the nature of Westbrook and Embiid basically being plug and plays.
Okay, yeah, I guess so.
So that's the reason why. But let's see if I did Westbrook. This is a nice lineup. So yeah, there they did a. I almost did the Westbrook fade, but I can't bring myself to quite fade him. Like I keep almost getting there, but it's just hard to justify at some point.
Meanwhile, I got very, very fortunate. Not on DraftKings, but on Fanduel in golf.
Oh, I got very unfortunate. Go ahead.
Well, I got buried in DraftKings pretty much. I was like, basically everything was good except I've won 5, all basically 5 of 6s at best, because I was always a one kind of pain in the neck guy that wasn't getting there for me. Connors was mostly it, but FanDuel, I was sneaking by in the monster, and I just needed what's his name, Berger and Woodland to get there, and Berger got there, and Woodland was totally cruising. He just needed to get a par on the 18th hole, and dude, I'm following this. Shot 1, drop. Shot 2, rough, in hole for par somehow. So.
Oh my God.
So he somehow made it.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I have no idea how. It's one of those. It was on the course that they don't track, so who the hell knows?
Right. That's really weird.
Yeah. Well, I'll take it.
If I do this, Curry, this works.
All right, so I'm going to build my lineup right now. So let me see what my lineups in the NBA would look like right now. I just had to deal with hockey. Hockey's like bigger because, dude, they do this. They don't do it on purpose, but whenever there's like a 2-game NBA slate, they have like a 10-game hockey slate with like zillions for first, because everybody's on freaking, on watch because they have nothing else to play.
Right.
All right, so let me see what I would like on DraftKings here. Let me see if I just ran the optimals, even give it a little ownership fade with just my projections, which are pretty up to date. You think it's going to be 100% Westbrook without me making an adjustment?
How many lineups?
It doesn't matter, really. I mean,
yeah, it does.
I'm doing 20.
Yeah, No, I don't think it'll be 100%.
Let me
I
see.
think it'll be 80 to 85.
Yeah, so I'm going to be doing a little ownership fade here, so maybe it'll. But then again, I don't even have Westbrook projected for that high owned. So let me just see.
Yeah.
Let me just see what we got here. It looks like the highest owned player in my build right now, if I put it as is, if I gave everybody 8 guesses, I don't know if you'd get it. It would be
because
Nemanja Bjelica.
In your projections?
Yeah. But again, this is just whatever. I'm just having Saberson build me some shit. I mean, I'm never going to do this one because this one lineup, it has Curry, Clay, and Wiggins in it, which I just can't do.
Right.
But all this Bjelica coming up for some reason.
Is it updated?
Yeah.
No, I'm not trying to. I'm really genuinely serious.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm only getting.
I do have the Bjelica. I have Bjelica in lineups with Horton Tucker, which is if you play those. That's
I get 35% Horton Tucker.
Okay.
You like any Naz Reid?
Not really getting there, but all these guys are playable on this kind of a slate.
Well, I got something to do. This is all again. We're waiting on Harris. So when Harris news comes out, all this is going to be useless. But
that's why I wasn't thinking. And of course, that makes more sense now. Yeah, I'm just playing under the assumption that Harris isn't playing. That's why I'm getting what I'm getting. That makes a lot of sense.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I'm just gonna, keep on waiting. So when do you think they're gonna announce it? Is it a game time decision or like a 7 o'clock? Or anything?
It's a game time decision, but it's a 7:30 game, so I hope it was soon.
Yeah. So
and then we need to know who's starting for them.
Getting a bunch of D'Angelo Russell and Wiggins, only 60% Embiid, but again, like you said, mine presumes.
Yeah, Harris is in.
Let me see what Fanduel would look like. Let's see.
Like I have Korkmaz in every lineup, but
on Fanduel,
on DraftKings.
Oh, really?
Okay. Right. The good question, Dunbar, about Kuminga. I actually kind of like Kuminga, so I'm with you if you want to go that route for sure.
So on FanDuel, I am also getting like 95% Bjelica, but I'm also getting like 95% Curry.
Interesting. Yeah, over there he's a lot cheaper.
Yeah, so we'll just see. Again, it's all speculation because gotta wait for Harris. Well, I may as well just put these in. Let's see. Westbrook, Curry, Jaden McDaniels, like any of that.
You can get a little bit of all this stuff. It's just, you've got Carmelo, Horton Tucker, Monk,
Thibault. We like that.
If he's already in some of my lineups, but if Harris is out, I would say he's less interesting than Yang probably.
Oh, okay.
I'm just going under that assumption right now. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna be right for sure. That's where I'm at.
Let's see something NBA.
One, two.
Westbrook, Curry.
Tell you what, if I just leave my lineups like this and just pretend that Harris is out, that's probably the best way to get different.
I like the Yang, by the way.
Yeah, I get invaluable anyway.
Yeah, I know.
I don't think people are playing that much THT. I think people are playing Monk and
I will be pivoting to Stanley Johnson later if I have to.
Oh, that's fine. Actually, that's more fine now. I mean, you got more minutes, more usage possibly. Well, I mean, he doesn't do much anyway, but he was starting. I mean, no, he really. I mean, he could get hot. Like, but it should
with
definitely
LeBron out, that's a couple of more rebounds.
not with, but yeah, you're with LeBron out and Davis in and Howard in. It's actually less rebounds.
Right.
Dwight should start tonight, and he's going to be the other chalk from the Lakers.
Dwight Howard is going to start and should be the chalk from the Lakers. Okay. Curry, right. Thompson, Wiggins, Bielitsa. Dwight Howard. Actually, I keep forgetting there's no pivoting to Stanley Johnson. I keep forgetting the Lakers are early.
Yeah, I know, it's bizarre. It's weird for me too, because usually on these kind of sites, I'm just not. I mean, I know obviously they don't play as many games on the East Coast, but I'm just not used to it. You guys want a taste of how old I am? So this is actually true. I'm about to tell you. Like, I'm not like 100 years old. Like, I wasn't like brought up in like black and white television, right? So the NBA, like their feature game, NBA and CBS, they broadcast games at 11:30 p.m. at night on a tape delay. Like that would be like the national, like you literally would, and then you go on the news and they say, okay, for those of you who don't want to know what the Lakers score was, just turn away from the TV set for the next 5 seconds, and they would flash it, and then you would just put. You know what? It wasn't like that big a deal. It's so funny. Right, Harris is in. So Maxey, Korkmaz, Thibault, Harris, and Embiid. So there you go.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a couple of my no whatever thing on this. By the way, at one point today, the cut line was like less than 2% to be -3, and I'm like, this isn't right. Like they're not reading this right. And now it ended up at -3.
Are you serious? Had the -3 all that? Oh my God, I was sweating the Woodman for no reason. I thought it was -4.
So you got him.
I would have had it at 4 though.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I know. I've got my best lineup. I have nobody worse than 6 under. It's really nice, and it's got Thigala. I talked about him. He's 8 under.
Thigala?
Yeah, remember I talked about. He was my favorite low own plays. Oh, you weren't on my show. You weren't on the thing with me.
No, I got one freaking lemon in every freaking line. I got a whole bunch of Tringali at 0%, but that's not gonna freaking help me. I got the Luke List. He's chalk though.
Yeah.
Woodland snuck in there, but I got this freaking Corey Connors like littered throughout my lineups.
You want to talk about how they need to change this freaking? I don't know how Corey Connors didn't manage to make the cut here. I literally can't figure out what it is. The guy, what's his name? Adam Shank. He made, I think, 3 fairways all day, and he shot 11 under. That's
a Rick guy. He's like, Shank is like everywhere. Like he could put up a number like that, or he could just do nothing.
Well, I mean, he did it all without freaking making any fairways. That's incredible.
Yeah.
But he did have the lip out for the course record. But I don't feel bad for him. I mean, God, how good can you get from never hitting the fairway to going 11 under? Jeez.
All right, so I have nothing to root for. So what's your best one? The 555, is that still a good one for you?
What's that? No. It's I had it looking amazing, and then what's his name? Kazire got me.
No.
He was there too. He was 5 under, looking good. He was on Data Golf at one point at 86% to make the cut.
What's your best tournament? I need to sweat something.
My best one is I'm 500th in the big one, and I've got Rom.
In the lottery, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Like how many points? What's your most points? That 6%.
Let's see. That's a good question. 342 and a half.
342, and that's how much? Okay.
That should be pretty high up there.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah.
And 6 for 6?
Yeah. Nobody's worse than 6 under.
Oh, that's really good.
Yeah. It's got Pereira as my worst at 6 under, Luke List at 9 under, Paul Murray at 8 under, Zalatoris at 7 under, and Rahm at 13.
Yeah, I just got the Fanduel.
So with Harris in, Harris is a great play to not bury the lead at all. But also, I'm going to have to I'm going to leave some of these guys in my lottery-ish tournaments tonight. The Niangs. I think Korkmaz is still a strong play anyway. Maxi's is obviously a good play anyway. So is Drummond. I'm sorry, so is Embiid. And I think Drummond is viable, but I think I don't know. Like people are saying, he's not really that. I mean, like now, you need more to happen now. Actually, he's worse. He's a worse play than he was. But it wasn't Drummond that that made him a bad play. It was the Lakers' value.
Dude, I want to show you a Fanduel lineup.
He's viable. I mean, I'm going to play him in one. I didn't want to say that. I'm going to have make sure I have. Sorry, go ahead, Sheets.
I want to show you a Fanduel golf lineup. This is torch. Oh my god, this is like the lottery over there. Look at what this could have been. Ready for this? Rahm tied for first. Shank tied for first. JT tied for first. Neesmith, Jonathan Vegas. The one guy didn't make the cut is DeChambeau.
Oh my god, that's crazy. He was so bad, and he still almost made it. He had an eagle putt on 18 to get there.
That one's nasty.
Oh my god. Drummond is less likely to have a better outcome because Harris is in, but he's more likely to be completely off the board, and you don't get the extra Philly value. That's why he's a different play. To answer that part, that's nasty, Sheets. But the crazy part is that you ended up, he was what Shank's ownership was in the 555.
What?
How many people owned him? One person played him. The guy who happens to be in first too, by the way. But he had somebody else who didn't make the cut, so he's dead anyway. That also brings back into play guys like Noel. I think it makes Davis a worse play because you don't get the extra value. That's why Davis was making a little more sense for a minute. Center will be no. So yeah, I would still encourage you to use the Laker guys who are going to be lower owned, like the Horton Tucker especially, and maybe even some DeAndre Jordan to get a little different at center.
You still like the Yang at all?
Yeah, I think he's viable. I just don't think I would rather he and Bjelica are close for me.
What about Fanduel?
On Fanduel, I'll get over there in 1 second. Sorry,
Yang's 3,700.
Yeah, I think he's viable for sure. Okay. He's just. All right, let me get these straightened out, and then I'll be right back with everybody. If there's any questions you see or anything, I got to finish my builds too, and I know you're doing the same, so I don't want to bug you on it. Probably don't need to have Korkmaz in every single lineup anymore. I like this lineup that I built without all these guys. It's so funny. Okay, I'm gonna definitely switch off of some Embiid now.
I mean, he's still probably a good play, but
no, he's a great play. He's still like one of the best players. I'm just not gonna. I have 100% of them. I'm not gonna end up with none of them anymore.
We'll do one more maybe update here. I'll see if anything.
Remember, Edwards did have that monster game against these guys. It's nice enough reason for me to use as an excuse, and you've got the history with what Russell there. So
he played for Golden State.
Oh yeah,
played for everybody, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
be a blizzard here over the weekend.
Really? I heard about that from Evan. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rough. That's rough.
Meanwhile, an interesting sweat. I think I'd throw it out there. So first of all, anybody who got into the horse, I did a sneaky horse racing video today. Again, I can't promise, I can't give you an advance notice of when they're dropping, but it dropped today, and I got like 113-1 and 16-1 got in there. Hadn't done one in a while.
Beautiful. That's great.
Yeah. But one of our guys, one of our Discord guys, one of our subs at Chalk Life, he's actually a horse racing writer in New Orleans, and he was telling me he posted in there he's going to Vegas for some big contest with like 800,000 for first or something like that this weekend.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so good for him. Good luck for him.
Yeah, good luck to him. Pete Howard.
Let's do this. So why is Bialica showing up so much? And we thought he was kind of like a cool off the board player earlier today.
He is off the board. I don't think he's going to be that highly owned.
Okay.
But I think he's a really good player. I mean, maybe they're just overrating the recency bias, and that's really tough with Golden State to do. Yeah. Russell. And I don't need 100% of Korkmaz, but I will have a good percentage of them.
Furkan Korkmaz. Where did he go to? Did he go to college?
I don't know where he came from, actually. I think he was playing in Europe.
Okay.
He's been around for a while. Harris.
I'll do one more projection on here. Why not?
Monk. No, Monk. Maxi.
You getting that, Matt? You getting some Maxi?
Oh yeah, still gonna play. When I'm not playing Embiid, I want to play Maxi and Harris.
Okay. Okay, one sec.
Maxi and Monk. I might even throw Yang in that non. Oh.
How many minutes does Yang get nowadays?
Probably like low 20s. He can be low usage, but he has the occasional outlier games.
He gets hot shooting sometimes.
Yeah.
Right. If anybody realizes it, I'll tell people. I was going to say, I'm updating the projections one more time here. I'll post it in Discord. Let's see.
You can put Towns back in play too.
I can't believe 3 under got there.
That's so ridiculous. Now it's irritating to me because
yeah, exactly.
You know,
because all my guys are either -4 or like -9 or +9.
Kazire, I think, because I'm praying for Kazire on the 18th, and then that happens. I'm just like, fuck F you.
Yeah, right.
That's what happened.
Let me see what. Yeah, you know who's showing up now for some reason for me? The Malik Monk. Like 40%. No wonder. Okay. Back to Drummond again.
Yeah, Monk makes sense.
Do one more run here. See if this changes anything. Let's see here.
Carmelo, Fanduel does not.
What am I getting here? Jalen Noel.
Yeah, it's viable, but it's not what I'm doing.
Monk, Stanley Johnson, Embiid. Yeah.
We do need the Lakers starting lineup too at some point. Be nice.
That would be nice, right?
Even Stanley Johnson doesn't have small forward eligibility. Jesus.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm really trying to fade Embiid, and it's just not making any sense.
Yeah, on DraftKings, I'll tell you how much of him I have.
F it, I am playing Korkmaz all over the freaking place.
Yeah, I'm kind of below the below the field. I have only 67% Embiid.
Of Embiid?
Yeah. And I'm off of the elites a little bit now. I'm into this. I got this Jalen Noel. I mean, he's questionable though, right?
He's supposed to
likely
play.
to play. He's likely to play. Okay.
But I think you could switch. He's going to be popular. I think you can pivot over to what's his name?
Oh, I got a starting lineup for the Lakers.
Beasley would be. What do you have?
Well, I know I got Stanley Johnson starting. He's checked off.
Okay, so what?
And,
so
and Monk also. So I presume Westbrook, Davis, and somebody, right?
Yeah, it would be Davis, and Howard would be the logical one. Oh, they're not starting Howard. Well, I like Howard probably a little better.
Yeah, who's the fifth starter
then? Bradley.
Oh, okay. Oh,
nothing surprising there. Okay, let me get my Fanduel straightened out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. The time.
I was like trying to figure out, I was like, Howard's going to be 40%. I still like Howard, by the way. Now, I think it's really interesting, actually. But I think that the DeAndre Jordan thing is no longer viable. And I do sort of still like your idea of playing a tiny bit of Drummond.
Westbrook. Thibault is starting. I guess we knew that.
Yeah.
Embiid. Maxey. Looney. Okay, I gotta change this then.
Well, I'm playing Embiid and Drummond together in one of my lineups.
Yeah, why not?
It's totally possible. It's happened on big slate. Somebody did that on a big slate in one, but it was a single entry. Sun Yang is out.
Just gonna get all Yang's out or out of the line?
No, for me. Sorry, on something. The funny part is I like Yang. I had Yang in my original build before any of this came out on Fanduel. Bible on Fanduel.
100K to first 3-point bonus on Fanduel.
So, Bible, Fanduel. I did, by the way, guys, post all my early builds on DraftKings and FanDuel on the site for football. I also put out some bets, and I have my bets up tonight, so check those out. You
never sent me the link.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, you did?
You.
You gotta shit. But that's the same link for the future?
Yeah, just use that all the time and it'll automatically update.
All right, I'll do it tomorrow for sure.
Monk, Westbrook.
I guess Looney on Fanduel's fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get away from it because I'm finding that my build is probably going to be a little too common. You know what I do? I play Thadon Horton Tucker. Looney.
Let me test it out right now. Let me just see. So you emailed it to me. Let me see. When? Hold on.
I do think Bielitsa is going to be low owned, man.
Yeah, I might. Hold on a minute. When? Oh, yeah, that's fine. When did you send the email? You didn't mind?
I don't know. I'll tell you
Oh,
later.
wait, there it is. Hold on. Okay, there it is. The first column will be my bets. You can put yours next to automatically up there. Excellent. Okay, thank you. Oh, great. Okay. Oh, just put it right in here? Okay. All right, excellent.
Looney,
Nice.
55.
Unbelievable. She made a birdie over there. Okay. So.
I'm not seeing THT on many people's lists, so I think he'll get a little bit of ownership on FanDuel, but I don't think he'll get a ton.
THT?
Yeah.
Winstone, I'm jumping in late. Thoughts on Steph Curry?
It's fine.
Yeah. Raw, you need raw points.
Yeah, I'm more on the Westbrook and Embiid side of it, obviously, but
yeah,
I think most people will be as well. So fine.
Okay.
I feel like Jaden McDaniels is a better FanDuel player, but Bielitsa's just like consistently been putting up good games. Like,
what's that?
Bielitsa keeps putting up good games.
Where's Copy. Where's the?
Sorry, guys. It's hard to be building. I stayed the whole time today, so
No, that's cool.
it's hard for me to be silent. I know we should be trying to pay attention.
No, yeah, I'm already on to the next thing. Other question. Trying to get a minimum. We're not trying to get a minimum number of anything from this slate. I don't think.
Who?
He said, "Are you trying to get like a minimum amount from each particular game or something like that?"
Oh no, I never tried to do that. I mean, I do that. I'll try to do that on obvious mega chalk slates, but like this is a 2-game slate.
Dropbox. Well. Open with even Dropbox.com. Where's the new? I don't know. We'll do it over here. All right, so I guess we're good for the NBA tonight.
Yep, I'm just finishing my builds, but I think that overall we are. $6,000.
Both the games are Sunday this week, right? The football?
What's that?
Both the games are Sunday this week, the football?
Yeah.
Okay. And you're going?
I'm not sure yet.
Okay.
I really wish I had a little more Kuminga.
Kuminga?
Yeah, I just think he's a good long shot play.
I'm building some shell LOL lineups here so I can prep for my conversation with DFS Chan.
Got 20 seconds.
Yeah. Team stacks.
I clicked on the wrong ones when I was whittling down on DraftKings before. That is not a fun.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is Corey Connors. Yeah, and Corey actually finished my -1. He actually was at the end, I guess. Oh, I'm looking at your bigger one, your 555 on DraftKings. Oh, Homa got you too. I see.
Yeah, at the end. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. Maybe I could sneak in the money with the. Here, this is my 555. So I'm 5 for 6 because of freaking idiot Connors. But I got Tringali who's in 4th, Rom who's in 1st, and whatever. So I mean, maybe I hang in there. We'll see.
Yeah. Thanks, AJ. Wait, what was that last part? Sorry, I've got a lot of stuff going on here.
What do you got? It's already started. Game's over. Game started.
No, I've got a bunch of messages and I've got a lot of personal stuff going on.
Personal?
There's stuff going on, you know.
There's stuff going on. That's shit to do.
Yeah, people did all play with Horton Tucker. These projections, I just want to say.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of these ownership.
The RG projections are just gone down the complete drain. I mean, they're just really bad at adjusting to late stuff. Like even after that, Thalen Horton Tucker was projected on there at 2%. And I could say, okay, that's not gonna be right. It's gonna be like 12, 15. That's I got it.
So in the 333, Malik Monk is 73%.
Yep.
And you got Stanley Johnson, relatively healthy, but somewhat tame, 21%. Okay.
Wow, that's I'm so happy I didn't play him.
Oops, one of us did.
No, I mean it's fine if he gets. I mean, it just even getting there is so relative, like on this kind of slate. So it's possible.
Right. And then there's Matsy, 31% on DraftKings. What else you got? Cole Anthony, 35%. Yeah, Horton Tucker got 40%. Thibault, 28. Embiid, 65. Let me see Fanduel. Some ownerships over there. Let's see NBA. Let's look at the Slam. How about that? In the Slam, we got Malik Monk 71%, Korkmaz 47, Embiid 67, Russell Westbrook 80. Maxey 70.
Yeah, Dwight Howard at 6% in the big one is a pretty good.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Papa Gates, how many lineups do you really have to play in this freaking thing? I mean, honestly.
On Saturdays, I know.
In the Slam, you got to come in like first, second, and third to break even.
THT is lower owned on FanDuel.
Anthony Davis, 32% in the Slam. I guess that's about right.
It's cheap and there's not like a ton of options.
Yeah.
And Westbrook is 92% in the 333 on the FanDuel.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna go take care of some business stuff.
I'll be back. By the way, if you guys want something to do, I'll be back in 20 minutes with DFS Chan to do some LOL yapping while my wife's out. I got much to do tonight, and
awesome. Enjoy.
And yeah, and hopefully be there for that. Hopefully we get a little two game surprise sweat later. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Good luck, buddy. Take it easy, everybody.
Okay.